means, but I'm just giving you the words of what the universe tells me, and then you can figure that part out. Now, for the money in the future, very good. Again, it has, oh my goodness, eights, which will help Marci and Richard's visual more, but he knows numerology too. He can pull the numbers up. Again, moon goddess, but it shows your husband-to-be is a hunter. So I don't know if that's him, but your moon goddess wants you to know there's another man out there that's a hunter for you. Now, I don't know what that means. It shows you will become very strong and empowered due to your going back to school and becoming very financially endowed. And a man is looking for you. So I don't know if that's Brian or not. I'm not going to ask because you called about Brian and you. But it does show that your future card is love. So that's good for you and Brian, or that's what you're calling about. But it also shows me, and I can't tell you anything except how I read the cards, and that is that they're looking at you for 7 change to God, God source, Mother God, however you want to do, absolute. Want you to finish your schooling, education, changing, and that they want you to move forward because that is what you're supposed to do, and they're looking forward to you listening to your higher guide, and they will assist you with money, but they want you to do the work and finish your education, whatever that may be. Now, if you don't mind, can I ask what kind of education you did in the past, how you made money in the past? I'm just curious.
Oh, I didn't. I just did random college classes. I didn't get a degree in anything, and I've been an apartment manager for 20 years.
Wow. Well, they've got something higher for you. So please look at your education cards, what you can do now digitally online and finish, okay? I don't know why, but it may be important to get something, a certificate, a 2-year something. I don't know. But, Richard, what do you get for this lady? She was asking about her and Brian. The love card was there, though, and a lot of 7s. Richard?
Well,
Hello.
okay. Hello, how are you?
I'm good. Nice to meet you.
I'm tuning in on your voice. Keep speaking.
It's a beautiful day in California.
Okay. All right, then. Well, I think the two of you are very much matched. I think the two of you get along probably about 85% of the time, and then the other 15% you kind of agree to disagree, as they say. And it's not really arguing per se, but it's just like different opinions, different points of view. Okay? I do see you taking online courses. I'm not sure what all that's about, but I think it's like you only lack a few credits before you can actually castle it all together into one package. And this will open other opportunities for you in regards to strengthening your resume, because I see you moving up in position. In other words, you've been where you are for so long that it's kind of become boring for you. Okay?
Yes.
So you need to reach out and accept or grab hold of change and explain it in such a way to Brian that he doesn't feel threatened by that change.
Oh, okay.
Okay? So,
yeah.
And I don't necessarily see the two of you moving, but that is within the possibilities. Okay? And I don't know if that's work-related for him or work-related for you or work-related for the both of you. In other words, this is all kind of in the mix right now, because there's a whole lot of possibilities that have been voiced, but no research has been done to actually look into things and all the possibilities that are there. Does that make sense to you?
Yes, yes.
All right. So that's where I'm at with you, and I wish you the best of luck with Brian. I think it's a good match. But, I mean, that's just what Spirit is telling me. You have to take it for what it's worth. And, of course, we always refer an individual to go inward with anything that you receive, because naturally as readers, we also project energies, okay? And these energies often come through us from higher sources. And so once you receive the energies, then you, in turn, if you attune to your higher source, it even gives you further definition and more applicability to you as a given individual. Understand?
Okay. Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Marci, what you got?
Well, I got the Queen of Cups. So she's very intuitive. She's very powerful. but I've got
Yes.
the Ace of Swords in reverse. So I think it almost like you have to dumb down in a lot of the things that are going on, which is where you're losing your power. So instead of like conforming to people, just announce who and what you are, because it feels like there's a female that you're in competition with, or she's in competition with you, and she makes you question who and what you are. Does that make sense?
I can't think of anybody, but that's okay. Go ahead.
I'm getting somebody short with short black hair, kind of brown skin, intense eyes. But, you know, as far as you and Brian, it's like what Richard said I was confirming, and I think that was the Ace of Swords, where don't let people manipulate you. Stand true to who you are. You might eliminate certain people because you need to stand in your power. Because you've got building with people that could be with Brian. Sounds like Richard wants to say something.
Huh?
Richard, did you get something out of that also?
For Holly and Brian?
Yeah.
But it's a lesson to
I see marriage in the future.
It could be marriage, but she needs to stand in her power. That will get her forward.
I agree.
All right.
But I also see marriage coming down the hoop as well.
If you want to.
Well, it'll be kind of like,
of course.
This is who I am, this is what I'm about, and so he will know how to react to you as to you and your power. Right now,
he knows I'm a psychic. Yeah.
So he knows she's a psychic.
He knows. Psychic, but on many levels, it's almost like in certain ways you read his energy, and so you just kind of step back. So own your psychicness on all levels, not flip back and forth, if that makes sense to you.
Okay.
Or your intelligence.
Thank you, Holly. Holly, come back and join us.
Thank you, everyone. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much. Okay, folks, we've got 630 live on the air with TJ, Richard, and Marci. I got Marci's name down. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Hi. My name's Lisa, and thanks for taking my call near the end. I think I waited about an hour or more, so I'm glad I did.
Thank you so much. Well, believe it or not, you're the last caller. So, we've got one-on-ones I may have time for. Depends. Okay, well, how can we help you? We've only got a few minutes left. Thank you for staying with us.
So I'm looking for a property, and I also wanted to know what you see for this year for me. If you see me moving or anything else.
Where are you calling from?
The Midwest portion of the United States.
Midwest, okay. Coco, you're going to have to I'm going to do a reading.
Can you be a bit more specific, please? What state?
Chicagoland area, Chicago suburbs.
Thank you.
Okay, Chicago. All right. Well, Lisa, let me see what I got on the card, these little mini readings here. My dog was barking, but what's happened is I've had a new person move in next to me that's working outside, and I love my little doggie. But
okay, so we have a few minutes, so let me know what you find for that with a move and anything else that comes up. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay, here we go. I want to look at your past, if you don't mind. Do a general reading, but it looks like you've been
I kind of don't want to do that. I just kind of have these couple questions.
Okay.
About a move for this year and what you see coming up this year.
All right, you're very direct. Okay, well, let me look at the now then. I do see movement because I pulled that card. So definitely movement is happening. It's a new beginning. I've got that card, got your higher self calling, and it is about something to do with judgment. There's something with the judgment card that's up. I don't know why, but it does have 3 and 3 months, 3 years. I would go with 3. Does that mean something to you for 90 days? Is your lease up? You have a lease up?
I don't have a lease. No, I own a property.
Oh, well, you want to complete that then. Well, then the 3 could be Holy Trinity. I could be reading it completely wrong with real estate then. Well, 9.
I don't.
Go ahead.
Could it be like I don't know. I had like 3 family members die in the last. It's kind of rough. If you want to talk about the past. So I had mom, dad, and someone else die within the last 3-4 years. So it's been rough. But I kind of feel like it's a new beginning. And my cat died too. Like everybody died pretty much.
Oh gosh, that's all your judgment. Well, don't judge it because it was for their best and the calling of your higher self. You've got this beautiful guide that says this was all for you to learn the lesson of contemplation. And so don't be so quick to judge. Bless your heart. Oh, so that's
but it's fine. They were older and stuff. So do you see the move happening in the next few months? I really am looking for a property, and things are starting to come on the market now. I'm trying to move out of this area to the area where I grew up.
Well, look at it this way. The 9 was here for completion. It could be 9 months, but it shows me you're in pure transformation. That's a good thing, that you're in transformation, and you got a 7 too. But let Richard. Now, Richard, I got a 9 after she wanted a very direct, and that 3 came up that might be for the death, dying, and not to judge it.
Could it be 3 months? 3 months for the move?
Yes, ma'am. 90 days, 3 months. That would be good. April, May, June. I don't ever count the month we're in, but let's see how another psychic looks at it. Richard, you get any hardcore moving? Because she has movement, judgment. She's lost some people, but she's got property, but she really needs to move, and her higher self is calling her forward. What do you got, Richard? And then Marci can do her thing.
Well, first and foremost, I saw you traveling on a boat, okay? At first you were alone, and then all of a sudden the boat, which is kind of like a one-person boat, like a canoe, not bigger than a canoe, but more like just a one-person boat, or maybe you could have 2 in it at the most. And then all of a sudden it transformed into a ferry. So I'm seeing you crossing water, okay? And then all of a sudden I'm getting oranges out of nowhere. Why orange or Orange County? I'm not sure what relevance that has, but something to do with oranges. The number 9 is the number of completion. It's a very high spiritual number. It's 3 threes, so you're talking triple trinity. So your desires are about to unfold in front of you. In 9 days, there will be communication. In 27 days, there will be affirmations of what you have vested your interest in as coming about, and then in 90 days, it'll actually manifest in your reality. And
is that
something
the move?
about it. Yes, the move, and it's a property, and it has a house, and it has some kind of a barn or a shed on it of some kind, maybe some kind of, artistry thing where, you got some kind of metalwork or woodwork or something on that had gone on in this shop previously, and then there's a house adjoining it, and it has a half-moon driveway, and like I said, there's something in there. I mean, maybe it's next to an orange orchard or something of that nature. I don't know, of course, if there's any oranges in the Chicago area, but I know that there's a great deal of oranges, like, say, in Wisconsin and other places of that nature. But, yes, you are definitely in the transition point of moving.
I'm staying in this area,
Okay,
I'm
that's fine.
I'm not moving out of state. I'm moving to a different area of Chicagoland area, like a suburb.
Well, that's fine.
Look
into
nice
oranges, okay? There's something to do with oranges. That's all I can tell you as an absolute
All my family
okay?
loved oranges. All my family members loved oranges. That died.
Okay.
They liked oranges.
Well, that's wonderful. But yes, you're in a transition, and what you need to do is focus and write down exactly what you want, house-wise, exactly how much property you want, and your ideal location, okay? And once you've done this, and you focused with intent, emotion upon it, I want you to take the paper and burn it, okay? And the reason you're doing this is basically you're sending out your intentions to the universe so that in turn the universe itself can answer you in regards to your strong desire, all right?
Okay.
And you have guides.
Yeah.
You have guides that are looking down on you right now, and they're kind of from the aspect saying, well, why is she reaching out so strongly when in fact she already knows where she's going to be moving to? Now that's kind of bizarre too. But anyway, That's what I get for you. And, you know, like I said, the property has something to do with oranges. I see a house and I see